Okay, so let's take a closer look at our chest cavity and see what we have here. And so we have right here the superior vena cava. On the bottom side of our heart, we have the inferior vena cava. These are going into our right atrium, delivering all the blood back in. From here, we have our branching up to our bronchial. This will take blood from our arms and from our head back to our heart. Our inferior vena cava attaches to our abdominal cavity, bringing in from our lower extremities. We have our lungs here. This is our voice box for our cat. Hook to our larynx. We can tell because the cartilage in here makes it super grooved. On the back side of that, we have our esophagus running down, and the esophagus also runs on the bottom side here all the way to our stomach through our diaphragm into our stomach. This is carrying food. It's very important for that. We can also see our spinal column. One thing that's really cool about that, as we get closer, is you can actually see the arteries and veins delivering blood to our spinal cord, which allows for all of our body organs to interact with each other. From here, we're able to see our heart. We have our aorta on the back side here, coming from that right atrium. You can see there's specific blood supply to the heart. We're going to remove that heart now. It's really important to understand that the heart does not stop beating, so it does have fat around it. That's yellow stuff that we're going to see here in just one second. That fat is very important so that we never run out of a nutrient supply. So we can see that yellow fat here. And then we can see the blue, our veins, and the red, our arteries. And so if we cut into this, so we can actually see this. Remember, ventricles are on the bottom. Atrium are on the top. I have some blue pigment in here, the polymer that's in there is quite thick. Perfect. And so we can see the oxygenated side and the deoxygenated side. Same thing here. If we look at the walls of our atrium are extremely thin, almost translucent, while the ventricles are extremely thick. Remember, our ventricles are pushing the blood out to our body, and the atrium is accepting it. So this is a low pressure, while this is a high pressure system. Really important that we have a 4-chambered heart and a closed circulatory system. From here, I'm going to cut so we can remove our lungs. We have multiple lobes to our lungs. Air exchange happens there in little sacs called alveoli. Alveoli fill with air and allow for that movement of materials. I don't want to cut all the way through the esophagus here. It's connective tissue holding this in. There's elastic connective tissue. It's great. Our esophagus. Nice and flat. This is your esophagus right here. This cat has eaten a lot of good food in its day. And we can see the branching of our lungs. We can also cut a little piece of our lungs off. And we can go squish. We can see the bronchioles in here. Those bronchial tubes will contract and relax. It's giving air supply. If you would happen to have something like, there we go, asthma, these will actually swell. And so we take an inhaler and that will take and open those back up. So opening that cavity up. These lungs are really hard, and that is because this cat was probably exposed to something. And so they have some darkened tissue in here. What we have left our beautiful esophagus, right on the posterior side. We can still see our diaphragm here, our intercostal muscles. These are allowing for our lungs to relax and open. So this helps with breathing. These are really important muscles that we don't actually think about or work out because they're stuff you do with stretching and breathing exercises, deep breaths, meditation. So we don't always pay attention to those. Tomorrow we're going to go into the abdominal cavity and see what we have down there.